Hi, everybody. So I'm wondering about Marjorie Taylor Greene. What is she thinking? One, because we know she resigned. And before that, she went from very strong MAGA, maybe the most, everybody knows who she is. And, she went such a supporter to anti-Trump, basically. So I'm just wondering what's going on in her mind. There's lots of ideas that maybe she's decided to run for president. Maybe she saw the Epi files, and so she decided she's very disgusted and decided not to support him anymore. Perhaps she she just woke up and saw all the crimes also. Um, Maybe she just changed her mind. So I don't know, but I'm going to check. I'm going to move my mediumship abilities, my mind. I'm going to move my awareness into her mind. Okay. And also, I'm wondering too, will this be a domino effect? Will others follow suit? And will even the whole base, the however many million people are considered still MAGA, will they also see the light that's exposed? And as we know, Three Eye Atlas, and so the world is waking up. And if it takes Marjorie Taylor Greene to help people wake up, wow! I mean, from somebody who was so vile, pretty much, sticking her tongue out, calling people names, and not caring whether people were being threatened for their lives, and now being on the other side of it. I actually believe her that she really is sorry that she was involved in maybe mostly sorry that she was involved in that negative politics. Okay, but I do think what she's saying mostly, as far as wanting the system to change, I think that is right. I do think she's telling the truth. But I'm going to tune in to her, and I'm doing it live. I haven't tuned in. I really don't know what's happening. But so as I do that, and you can do it with me because I like to do it together. So I'm going to just take a breath and I'm going to be right here with you. And I'm going to come in here with grounding to the earth first, because this is our place of belonging and keeps us safe and also keeps us strong too when we're grounded to the earth. So I'm imagining that red, orange, yellow going down, becoming up, and it's empowering you and me together. And if this is interesting to you, go do it with me, okay? And so what we're going to do is just move with our intention, move our awareness over to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Wow, when I do that, very first thing I see, it's her crying, very sad. This is hard. I'm getting a huge grief. Whoa, and I wasn't expecting that. And I'm getting so many chills as I say it. This is much, she's like even saying in her mind, I've lost 5 years of my life. I've wasted 5 years supporting what I think she's got some expletive words for DJT. Oh, she's mad and she is sad. That's what it feels to me. She's also holding her family. I don't know how many kids she has. I feel like it's that. And she's got her head down crying. Now, whether this is metaphor or whether I think, no, I think truly I can see the mascara falling down her face. Um, Now, this is interesting. She feels so much better now that she's seen the light. And she does feel like she was sort of, you know, taken advantage of. She sees that. She sees, wow. And I see it's a whole panel of people. It's not just the one person. It's this team. She puts them basically in the same category. And as I'm seeing it in her mind, it's like a garbage can. She's putting them in the garbage can. Oh, and she is pissed. The garbage can is slimy green. Okay. Really, she doesn't want to have anything to do with those people anymore. Okay, she even feels part of this whole thing about leaving Congress is it feels slimy to her. Disgusting, really, the way everybody is. And she doesn't even know who to trust. She doesn't know if you're going to trust red or blue because she's been so brainwashed to think the blue was so bad. And now she sees the red being so bad. She doesn't even know who to trust. I don't think people think she's going to go into politics. I'm not sure. Maybe local. Okay. I don't know. I don't see her doing national. At least that's how it looks to me right now. Okay. Um, but she does love her family. I really feel that. And I feel like she loves her country. She loves the people, the patriots. I really feel this deep. Even though I know she's got crazy ideas and she acted horrible in the past, I know that very inappropriate, disgusting, really disgusting towards President Biden. I still remember that one time. Ugh. But she actually is liking Biden. I actually now she's like, wow, she really truly sees the blue hats as like the nicer. She really sees this. She's like, wow, Nancy Pelosi, even though Nancy Pelosi was a Democrat, she's seeing the good things about her. And the same with Biden. It's really clear. She still hasn't she's not warmed up to Kamala for some reason. I don't know what that's about. That's what I'm feeling from her. Okay. I don't know if she's got military people, family in the military, but that feels like that she might. She really is wanting to defend. Okay, so now let's just see why. Why, besides feeling betrayed? She really feels betrayed and taken advantage of. Okay, so let's just see. Is it the epi? I want to know, is it that she saw what what was that final straw for her? To want to leave. Yes, the epi file. I mean, I'm seeing E, like E for epi, E. Oh, and she's just closing the book on that. That was the main that I mean, I don't know if that was the very final straw, but that was a big portion, at least 50%. Like, this is disgusting. I'm not going to support that and the cover up. I'm not supporting a cover up. And she was adamant about that. She might be stupid in some ways, but she's not stupid about this. I mean, I say stupid, that maybe naive in a way. In a way, it's a purity of naivety. Uh, like she's smart in some ways and then country in others, which makes her charming to some people, likable to some people. Okay, but she's okay. So I do feel like that's a big part of it. Does she want to run? Is she wanting to run for? I think the thing about running for president, I know I hear a lot of people saying she will. It feels to me like she doesn't want to get involved in that it's a dark game. The, 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 the darkness and the lies. She doesn't really want to do that now. She's fed up with all the hate. I've heard this sometimes when people go into that hate, let's see, to be so cruel and they go into the hatred and they get so sick of it and then they leave and then they can't even like kill a fly. So I mean it's almost like that for her. And I'm wondering if the other magas will feel the same. I don't see, no, not everybody, no. No, there's still 20% wow, that cannot change their belief system because it's been so ingrained that the Democrats are lying and it's a hoax. I'm talking about the epi files. It's a hoax, right? All of it is. It's a witch hunt. It's a hoax. They believe it. So not yet. And I think you're going to get down to 10% maybe. That still won't change. Absolutely 10 to 15% will not, no matter what, no matter, even after he's gone. Okay. And then they'll be having pictures of him on their walls, right? Like that. because they love him so much. Okay. Okay, so that's what I feel on that. Is there, okay, is this a domino effect here for the rest of the party? There's a few other people in Congress that will also be following suit with Marjorie. Okay. I mean, that might leave, or planning to leave, or maybe aren't, they're not going to stay long, or they're not going to plan to run again. I think that maybe not resign, but they're not going to run again. They're going to be like lie low till the end of their term. Okay. Now let's just see if the people in general, will they be leaving? Yes, I get yes, 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 yes. Again, there's still going to be some, but it's less than I thought. If there's 10 to 15% still remaining supporters for him, um, that's actually, I was expecting to be 25, 30%. Okay. Now let's see here. What else we want to know about this? The truth will come out. I hear the truth will come out, and only those who are able and willing to look at the truth will understand it and take it, even though the truth will be totally in the light. Gosh, I feel by 2027, uh, a lot of truths are out. The reality, boy, I feel the MAGAs by 2027 really, really low. Low grief with many of them, the grief. Okay. And I'm going to look at a Hegseth real quick because Hegseth, I'm going to go to, okay, so thank you, Marjorie Taylor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And, you know, she's, in a way, she's a leader in this switch, even though she's done some pretty bad stuff herself. But at least I actually think she really believes what she says. Okay, now um, let's look at Hegseth. I'm going to move my mind. Oh, I feel drunk. I feel sick I feel the minute I move into his energy, my stomach hurts. And it feels like I've had too much to drink on it. It really does. I know he's a drinker. We all know that. That's not new, but I really feel like, oh, it just hurts. It's a different kind of a stomach ache, right? When you've had too much to drink. Okay, so now, and this is affecting his outlook on so many things. He feels also like he's mad pretty much all the time. Like I don't know. I think he does have a temper, but that's what whoa. When you add that alcohol with the temper is not good. I mean, I can see him hitting walls and things like that. And he'll do anything Trump says, by the way. That's just what it feels like. He doesn't have a mind of his own. I feel like he'll just do whatever Trump tells him to do. And plus, or whoever, maybe it's Peter Thiel, maybe I think it's more Steve Miller, even. Whoever's telling him what to do, that's what he does. Yeah, Stephen Miller feels, I'm seeing Stephen Miller's face. Because Trump doesn't, I don't know, not really, probably not, because he doesn't do too much leading right now. Okay, so there's that. Is there anybody else we want to look at here? I don't know why Kristi Noem has been in the news or something. What's going on with her? I don't know what's going on, but I think she's been in the news. Oh, I think she's in trouble. Ooh, okay, for lies. There's lies. She has um the lies that she's told. Ooh, it's about the people that she has in ICE detention. Yeah. Oh, it's pretty bad. I think she's going to be out of there. I don't know when. She's going to be out of there though. I think her tenure's going to a close. Oh, well, let me ask about Hegseth. Is he going to be leaving? I think I heard that sorry, I'm jumping around. Um, he'll only leave if he's told to. He's not going to just resign. They're thinking about it. I don't know. Somehow the whole department's thinking about it. There's going to be a switchover in a lot of people. There's a lot of chaos. Oh my God. We think we see chaos as we're watching. It's way worse than what we know. They don't even know who's going to say what. It feels very confusing. They don't know what their presentation will be. Okay. Now I'm just going to look at the epi files. I also keep seeing, I'm sorry, I keep seeing Carolyn Levitt's face. I think she's going to be fired. I don't know why. Not sure why. Okay. Okay, so now let's look at the epi files. Um, how long are the, okay, it's not right away. I know we're supposed to have the files December 19th files, however many files they want to show us. Um, no, it is total BS. Total BS. What we're going to get will be one page out of 100, maybe, or something. I mean, like, they're trying to trick us. Oh, these are the files. Here you go. And they're not. We know, most of us will know that those aren't the real files. But then again, you've got the strong MAGA base who will believe it. They'll believe anything he says. Okay, I think it won't be till 2027 to be fully revealed. And then this is the grief. This is when, whew, the MAGA, the ones who will see the light, will go into deep grief. I mean, almost like horrified, horrified. The rest of us are already horrified, but they won't. They're coming. It's slower for them. All right, that's all I've got. I thought it was be interesting. Let's let's end on some kind of positivity here. What is the positive note that we can be on? Okay, let's talk just that three-eye atlas. It's still bringing us light. It's still bringing us joy, and we're going to be getting that closest to Earth around Christmas time. And that joy factor. I feel like they're going, yay, 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 we're coming, like running little steps coming to see us, and we're going to see them in a way. When I say see, I mean our energies are going to connect closer then. But also something about Lemuria here, ancient cultures. I feel like this is, well, I know Lemuria is ancient, but I mean, Three-Eye Atlas is more ancient. But there's something about ancient cultures within us, within our being, our soul essence being more activated because of Three-Eye Atlas. Our soul, which is ancient, meets the soul of Three-Eye Atlas, which is ancient, and they come together on that soul level and they're activating each other. So I think that's what this is. And all those soul parts of us that have been on Earth through these ancient cultural times that we think of, like Atlantis and Lemuria and ancient Egypt and maybe the times of the dinosaurs. So one of the big ones, right? Um, this is like a remembrance, you guys, gathering, soul connecting, soul connections. Okay, much love, everybody. Bye.